Doggies. Anthony Greeno. You know, I just got done watching that video. It was late last night. I couldn't watch the whole video of Cold Truth. Folks, make sure you check out Cold Truth's channel. Don't worry, that's the mail lady. Cold Truth's channel. I think the little lady's name is Mel. A great creator, great channel. Been watching it for a little while. Ooh, doggies. Anthony Greeno, what have you done? Oh my God. What did you do to them women? What did you do to them kids? What in the heck is wrong with you? Ooh, doggy. It don't look good. 6 women, pregnant wife threatening to kill the child and her, and not wife or pregnant girl. This is unbelievable. See, we don't know. Here's the thing. I don't pry into people's lives. I didn't like Anthony Greeno because it just seemed like he was a liar from the first place. When I first started watching the Delphi thing, but oh my God. And then I finished watching this video and I'm like, yeah, geez. Now, you know what I was thinking, folks? Have our teams of lawyers ready. But what I was thinking was, is this a scam? Meaning these women and Anthony Greeno all work together. They put out these fake videos, but Anthony Greeno don't do nothing to these women, right? It's only when the men say something against him that the lawsuits start flying, right? So is it a scam? That's what you have to ask yourself. Or is it really, from what these women are saying, Anthony Greeno really is that way towards women, children, and everything. He's a vampire, folks. Vampire. And here's the connection. He also knows Ernie Shell, which Ernie Shell might have been a victim of Greeno, Anthony Greeno. This is phenomenal. Vampire, folks, witches, demons, and vampires, or whatever. Is he a vampire? He might be. You know, all the women are flabbergasted over him. Who are you? He's a scammer, folks. Bottom line, that's it. He's used many women. He is connected to the Delphi case through the family. Did he lose his mind? A lot of these women, I watched that video. He just goes crazy. You know? So was it him trespassing on people? Did he bite people, make people go crazy, say things, so then he could say, aha, well, we got this video of you saying this and that and this and that. Very deceiving. He does live out here in Indiana. Are people looking for him? Yes. Are people looking for some police because the people are saying he's got connection with police or something like that? But that's a lie. He's caused so much havoc within the Delphi case that the police don't want anything to do with him. You know, he's created a war, right? He's claimed on video he belongs to some biker club and all this crap and meth and drugs. And yeah, I would say, ladies, be safe. Be safe. I hope you ladies know what you're doing. You just call on Tyrone if you need us, right? You just call on Tyrone. Right now, we are in the bushes. We are in the tree lines. It's a war. Yeah, just be safe, ladies, right? These ladies are buttering up to them. I'm like, ladies, don't be doing that. But you can't control these women. I never have controlled a woman. I've never beat a woman. So I can't control what these women do. But oh boy, Anthony Greeno, the truth is coming out now. And boy, you need somewhere to go. You need some kind of sanctuary. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Right? You can't. Is it a vampire? We might be dealing with a vampire or some kind of a demon spirit. How did he get away with this for so long? Oh, good morning, Debbie. How you doing? How you doing? You need a coffee? I just had some eggs and toast. Let me know if you need a cup of coffee. I'll just get you one just to. I know you're a coffee drinker. She loves her coffee. Now, Anthony Greeno, women have claimed, has sent. He's. Let me get her a couple coffees. She does like coffee. There you go, Deb. Now, a lot of women are claiming that Anthony Greeno has sent nude photos of them out to try and do think he's hacked computers. Uh, he's hacked a lot of stuff, right? So I'm just saying, be safe, ladies. He has hot phones, computers. He's gone nuts. He's on the run. Does he live in Indiana? I don't. He used to. I don't know if he did. Sean Harmon used to live out here too. And once all this went down, and we started saying we're not buying their line of crap that they were putting out, and that we were looking for these people. They did the boot scoop boogie. They all took off. So I don't know if he lives in Indiana down south up here. We're looking for him. Don't worry. Uh, but we already caught him in another lie last night on little Alex Erickson's channel. Someone asked him some questions, and he proclaimed he had no idea what anyone was talking about. And he knows dang well who these clubs are. So, yeah. But, oh, man, listening to that lady talk how he's gone through these women and sold their photos and put their nude photos out and tried to exploit the women and everything. Why do women still trust him? I don't know. I can say this much, folks. I would never do that to a woman. Whether I wasn't dating her, or even if I was dating her and madly in love with her, I would not exploit a woman like that, because word gets out and you'll never have any kind of fun again with a woman, right? Behind scenes or whatever. It's horrible. It's horrible. But then again, that's what Greeno's does. These women are starting to come out. He's into the porn. He's into anything he can get his hands on, right? From what they're saying. I don't know. Now, here we go again with people come at me saying, you're saying this and that. No, I'm just repeating the videos that are out, which I posted last night at 3:00 in the morning, because I was going through everything. I'm like, I know I seen some women talking about Anthony Greeno somewhere, and I stayed up late. I shouldn't have. I went to bed for about an hour, but then I couldn't sleep and I got back up. And I found the video and I posted it, and I also sent it in a message. And yeah, I mean, this is what we're dealing with. Everyone is saying, why don't you come off of him? Why don't you give him some air to breathe in? Well, because the truth really wasn't out. It was suppressed. Why? Because he hacked on computers. He struck people. He took the videos down. He's hacked into computer systems, from what these ladies are saying. That's what he does. He's never had a real job. He's not a police officer. He's not undercover. He's not a bounty hunter. He's another Ernie Shell, but way worse. Way worse. Right? And they all know each other. I wouldn't doubt it if he knows. I already know he knows Ernie Shell, because even Ernie Shell said that he knows Anthony Greeno. Years and years ago, they did something together, right? A couple of years ago, or last year, or whatever. Anthony Greeno, they know each other. Ernie Shell, Greeno, and some of the women already know Anthony Greeno from the Ernie Shell experience, right? So is he another Ernie Shell? Yeah, but worse. He's actually been threatening women, going to kill the women. Uh, one woman said that she was violated by him. She told him no, but he, you know, violated her. This has been going on for a long time. A lot of people are like, everyone's afraid of Greeno. No, we ain't afraid of Greeno. I don't think you folks understand. We're not afraid of too much. We're just waiting for the okay to commence further into this. Uh, a lot of people are pissed. A lot of people. I'm more afraid for the ladies, because Anthony Greeno, I'm going to give him props, is a pretty boy, right? The women go crazy for him. That's how he manipulates. He is a vampire, no doubt about it. That's how he manipulates the ladies. They all go crazy for him. Next thing you know, they're all promoting his channel. They're all going crazy. And here all along, he's a vampire. Don't worry, I will keep an eye on them ladies. Even though I unsubbed from their channels, behind the scenes, I will keep an eye on them. It ain't me doing it to you, ladies. We found who popped up. Anthony Greeno. That's who's been hacking everything. That's who's been got all the hot phones, all the computer crap, the connection with Delphi, the family. Supposedly he's got a kid with Abby and Libby's, or one of the girls' family members. But actually, there's people out there saying Anthony Greeno don't have a kid. And it's very well possible they kidnapped that kid from a case years ago. And actually, the kid was alive, and they thought the kid was dead, but really the kid was alive. A young girl. Now, is he a groomer? Did he kidnap these people? I don't know if that's true. That's just the rumors out there. That ain't his daughter. Well, that might be true. I don't know. But the more we pry into this and watch and investigate, it might very well be. That might not be his daughter. So is he a trafficker? Is he some kind of sicko creator into porn, exploiting women? I don't know. But it sure does seem like it, folks. It sure does seem like it. And we are finding a lot of these creators have been trespassing on us. They have been hacking our channels. They have been stealing our music. They have been stealing our content, meaning they're not showing our videos. They're stealing my ideas for movies, production, all that stuff. So Greeno has really messed his life up. And these women, I don't blame them, right? I don't blame them. There was rumors about this years ago. People were saying and screaming out, this guy is a predator, a real life predator. He's violent against women, children. He's just a nut job. But being that I don't investigate everything and pry into their lives, all I do is watch videos on it and try and pull up arrest records. Yes, Anthony Greeno's gone cuckoo. Right? Gone completely nuts. Hacking people, even men, right? He's even tried to exploit men. Why? Well, he comes into your chat under an alt or a woman's name. Everyone thinks it's a woman. Therefore, they're behind scenes. They become friends. They start communicating. They get photos sent, flirting, whatever. And then Greeno or these creators exploit you, blackmail you, extortion. And Greeno's been caught numerous times. So here's the bottom line is ladies, be safe. You know, that's why women trust me. That's why I have a good rapport with women. My life is private. If someone got something, then they hacked my shit. But I would never, ever talk about private stuff. I would never show private stuff of any woman I was with or dating or flirting with. Right? I'm just not that type of dude. It's happened to me. Right? These people will stalk you, trying to exploit you, trying to blackmail you, get money out of you, trying to run your name through the ringer. It's horrifying. After I watched that video this morning, because I didn't watch the whole video last night. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. But this morning I woke up and watched that video and I was like, yeah, now it makes sense why they were doing the things they were doing in the Delphi case. It makes total sense. So these ladies that have adopted Anthony Greeno, I hope you know what you're doing, ladies, because there is a wall of very furious people looking for Anthony Greeno and his team, his crew, that he calls it. Right? So be safe. That's all I can say. I am not jealous one bit. And that's it just flabbergasts me. It just shocks me that they would use, oh, you're jealous because women are having them on their panel. I've been asked to go on people's panel. I don't. Right? People have asked me to go on StreamYard so they can come up on it. I don't. Why? Because it's an ongoing case. And some of these women are suspects in the Summer Wells case. Right? Which Anthony Greeno claims he don't know anything about the Summer Wells case. That's a lie. That's a lie. He's been through 2-3 channels. He's been shut down numerous times. He's gone live behind bars. He's done all kinds. He's a vampire. He's a vampire. Alex can adopt me anytime. I don't know. I'm not jealous of any of the women or Anthony Greeno. All I can say is I hope these women know what they're doing, because he is very devious and he will twist things around on you. He's like a woman. He could be a warlock, a woman walk, a walk woman, or man walk. I don't know what they call it. Man witch. I'm not sure. But there's a wall. I'm trying to hold this wall back from getting to him. I feel for the kid. He's gone through a lot of crap. But that don't give him the right to do what he's been doing. Oh, good morning, Sir Smiles, TBT. Can I get you a cup of coffee or anything? Debbie, do you need another round of coffee? But I'm trying to do my best. They want me to end the war. They want me to come out of the jungle that we're fighting this war down south. Vigilantes, bikers, everybody's in. It's just a mess of these people and his team have created something that I might not be able to stop, right? I might not be able to stop it. He's abused women, right? I can, and I'm not talking, he's just called them names. He's abused these women, exploited them, uh, took photos of them, video, and threatened to use it against them if he didn't get his way. He's never got money. He's actually made money off the Delphi case and only gave a tiny portion of it to the family. And he pocketed the rest, they said. He took off with it. So you women that adopted him on your channels, I hope you got a lot of money and a lot of lawyers, because that's what Anthony Greeno does. He's a sponge from women to women. He's a sponge. He's a vampire. So you ladies go ahead and be safe. That's all I'm saying. My sound's all jacked up. I can't hear at the moment. Can anyone hear me? Am I too loud? Am I too loud? Message retracted. Sarah Smiles, what's up? I hear you now. Okay. Maybe they're blocking me, Sarah. Maybe it's greeno hacking my computer. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Sarah, do you need a cup of coffee or anything? Debbie, you're good on coffee. All you ladies are good on coffee. Okay. So what do I think? I think he's a madman. Be safe. I'll try and help the kid as much as I can and keep this wall back of these they're animals. They're looking for him. I imagine why, with all the crap that he's done. I imagine so. So be safe, ladies. Sarah says Greeno is abusive. Last I knew, he had 3 channels. Wow. Yeah, Sarah, it's starting to make sense. Now, a lot of people that are his team and his followers are saying that these women were jealous. That's what he projected, that these women were stalking him and he was the one that they wanted. Sarah Smile says, my friend, Cathartic Beauty and Cold Truth cover Greeno extensively. Yeah, Cold Truth. A lot of people think that Cold Truth was involved with Anthony Greeno, but she was not. Cold Truth, I watched her recently because somebody said, Greeno was giving this girl trouble and this woman trouble. So I checked out Cold Truth. I think her name is Mel. Sarah, is that it? Mel? Adorable little lady. But people didn't believe her, right? Mel. Yeah, I think that's her name. She's an adorable little lady. A good lady. She seems pretty smart. But a lot of people didn't believe her at first. But now the truth has come out because so many women have come out. Now, I know that Anthony Greeno probably has some kind of mental problem, right? But it don't give the excuse for that. Greeno claims she's stalking him, but he's lying. He has threatened her. I know. He's claimed that everybody is stalking him, and they are, but not because they love him or anything. Because he's abused people, used people. And he suppressed videos. He was actually a suspect in the Delphi case when it first came out. Him and a couple other people. But them videos were suppressed. Is your friend the little lady that was on Mel's channel talking about Greeno? I'm telling you, this Delphi crew down there, bad news, man. And they were YouTube creators, but that's the thing. The channels were fronts. I imagine the channels were fronts for prostitution, sex, drugs, alcohol, porn. Maybe he was into porn, doing snuff films or whatever. A lot of people are asking what is going on down there. Right? What's this club, this biker gang club or whatever that he belongs to? How is he getting around? How's he doing this? I don't know. All I know is people are looking out for him. Meaning, if he comes into their town, people are looking for him, right? Not to be buddies with him or anything, because, man, when you abuse that many women, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm just acting like these people. They don't like it when I act like them. But I'm just doing movies. I'm doing skits. Right? So I did see them talk about Greeno and the women. And I don't know what it is with Greeno, why everyone thinks they're afraid of him or whatever. But, man, I don't know. I don't know. He got himself into a ringer. I know that much. But you lady, if you adopt this Anthony Greeno on your channel, then you better be prepared to be attacked and swindled, because that's what all these women are saying. Right? He's hacking people's computers. He's sending photos of women and probably videos or something he made. I'm trying to exploit them, blackmail them, extortion. Right? Him and that other sidekick he was running with, Harmon, which really, the voiceovers on his video, guess who that is? Sean Harmon. So they're very devious people. Very crazy. Sarah Smiles says, this guy has checked out Mel's stuff. He was warning people about Greeno, and I randomly stumbled upon it. Well, actually, I've been on Greeno's butt since Delphi. I live in Indiana, so I knew about Delphi from the word go, but I was actually in the music department and movie stuff. And then someone asked if I can check out some stuff, and that's when I found the Greeno team. And ever since then, I've been watching Greeno and poking holes in everything he says. I've been in Greeno's chat telling him he's full of crap. He knows that. Right, let's see what Catholic Spooky is here. Is this the young lady that was on Mel's channel talking about Greeno? Let me see what she says. Greeno has a long history of abuse behavior toward girlfriends, friends, family, and subscribers, I know. Then she says, I did a podcast with him for a short time, but quickly seen red flags and started, digging into him. So you probably know who I am. I probably do, little lady, right? I probably do. what I'm interested in is this club he belongs to, or this crew that he has working for him, because he's claimed he's got this big crew of people working for him. All right, I have been on Mel's. Yes, we often do shows together. Yes, then I probably know who you are, little lady. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Debbie, everything okay? You all right there, Deb? And do any of you ladies need any coffee and chat? Anything like that? But I found it, like I said, I've been watching little Alex Erickson, and Greeno has been following me around, destroying every channel I go into, trying to get on panel. He's like another Ernie show. They follow to the channels that I support, right? I've been supporting little Alex Erickson, uh, ATS News, all these women for a long time. And Anthony Greeno popped up on their channel yesterday and said he solved the Delphi case. He solved the Delphi case. That's what he said. Well, I solved the Delphi case, kind of. I knew, for one, yeah. Oh my God, I don't even want to get started. He did not solve the Delphi case. It's still an ongoing case. Sweet mother of God, I couldn't believe that when he said that in front of the women. So I already caught him in another lie. He's a habitual liar. He can't stop. He needs Jesus. He needs Jesus. I told you so. Oh, wait. Sarah Smiles left. He's Ernie. He is. He is. He's another Ernie. I will take a shot of testosterone, please, Jenny. I need to get my testosterone up too. That's why I had to get you. I don't know, Sarah Smile. He ain't pulling the wool over my eyes. Him, Harmon, there was like 4 or 5 of them that we were really into. We're like, yeah, something ain't adding up with this whole thing. He's probably tried to kill me 50 times, poison me. He's got all his women after me. Yeah, I was a sub to Graz, and boy, did Graz flip flop, didn't he? I was there when Graz came out and said, you know what? I never liked Anthony Greeno. He's a habitual liar. The guy lies about every single thing, right? I can't stand the guy. I never liked him. That's what Graz said from day one. I was just something fishy about him. Next thing you know, there's Anthony Greeno on Graz's channel, and they're buddies. And they're buddies. I'm like, folks, we are dealing with a bunch of vampire witches, demons. They're very deceiving. One day they like each other. The next day they're best buddies. Uh, they're all abusive, right? They're all abusive. And there's records to show that, right? And I thought Graz was cool. I watched Graz for years, right? Always calm, cool, and everything, yeah. And then the shit went deep, and Graz is, you sub to me, Kramer. And I'm like, I'm just doing my job, man. Keeping an eye on this whole crew that's supposedly solved the Delphi case. I'm just doing my job, man, as a United States citizen, patriot. So I'm a sub to all these people, and they can't figure it out yet. They're like, wait, what are you doing here? Why are you? Well, I'm just here viewing. I'm just a sub, just a number. But they're all nuts. They drove all of us nuts. I'm thinking they're vampires. I don't know. How else could you get away with all this madness? Right? How else could they get away with all this madness? Right? How many women has he abused? He's threatened to kill their children. He's threatened to kill that. They're like, I thought it was a joke. I'm like, no, it can't be. But the one lady on there said yes. He threatened if they go and say anything that he would kill their children. I was like, oh my God. He threatened to kill his girlfriend that was pregnant and the kid, supposedly, from what she's saying. Now, once again, I don't know if this is true, but it sounds like it fits. If the shoe fits, wear it, right? Right. That's what the lady was saying on Cold Truth's channel, on Mel's channel. That Anthony Greeno threatened to kill the kids of the girlfriends that he was with if they ever said anything, or he threatened the women. He threatened that, that's what they said on that video. I don't know if that's true, but I think it probably there's some meat and potatoes to it, probably. Sarah, what do you think? I'm going to ask Sarah Smiles. Catholic spooky life. Let's ask her. Graz as well. Yeah, Graz. I don't know. Like I said, when the ship is going down, these people will try and implicate anybody. Right? Sarah Smile says, I'm going to go with yes. Right? We've all watched history, Ancient Aliens, and the ancient scientists say yes. Right? Yeah. What do you do? I don't know. Debbie Fox says, if he is abusive, stay the heck away from him. Why would any female talk to this fool? He's like a vampire, man. He lures these women in with this seductive, pretty boy, innocent thing. And then once he's got his hooks in them, then he destroys the channel. He turns everything around, and it's these women. They're the ones that wanted the videos. They're the ones that wanted the nude photos. They're the ones that wanted to make the pornos or whatever he does, right? He just, boom. And you know what? I noticed the women that he's around, and they do the same thing. Boom. They, on a drop of a dime, turn around and they say, oh, well, it was these people. And we all know he knows Ernie Shell. He knows all these creators. He knows all these women, right? That's why all these people are saying, stay away from him. He's a liar, a cheat, a scammer, and he might be a killer, right? Now, Anthony Greeno on Graz's channel one night told me I accused him of being a killer. Ernie Shell said the same thing. Ernie Shell said the same thing on his channel about me, that I claimed he was a killer. And I said, no, Ernie Shell, you have a psychosis, disability, mental illness. If you proclaim that you black out and you don't know nothing or remember anything, then there is a good chance that you might have hurt somebody and you don't remember hurting anybody. Therefore, we gotta have our investigators investigate every place you've been, every place you go, because there's a good chance that you slip into a psychosis and don't remember what you have done. Anthony Greeno might be the same way. He might be possessed so much, devil himself, and just not remember what he's done. All right, let's see what Johnson's saying. I think Sarah Smile says, I think Ernie got his ideals from him. Exactly. Let me see what Johnson said. Johnny, the way you talk about some men, you would think we're Playboy playmates. What the heck are you talking about? Johnson, don't pay any attention to Johnson. It's very well Johnson could be one of these YouTube creators. Shell, Greeno, Harmon, Graz. and some disgruntled women that I recently unsubbed to. I mean, this might be, it could be anybody, right? It could be anybody. Debbie Fox, I don't care how many pretty everyone thinks he is. He threatens my kids. He will get his ass handed back to him. Debbie. Calm down, little firecracker. Calm down. He's probably he's in here right now, probably. Right? Greeno, quit messaging me asking for my modeling nude photos when I was in my prime, and right? That's what makes me throw up is these women. They're not women. Some of them are sick men. They're men. They're men posing as women. And they want your nudes. And here all along, they're in a dark room on a computer screen, a bottle of lotion, and a whole box of tissue, acting like a woman. Right? Oh, this sick world. Vampires, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Right? And then the whole thing with the women now coming out saying, yes, these people have women working for them, and they're sending these women out to spy on men and channels and using them to get information to take back to the head vampire so they can exploit you on YouTube and send your nude photos or whatever your conversation, your private conversations that you think you're having with a woman, but it's actually a man in a dark room with us. These people are sick. This is what happened. This is the demise of America. Right? This is the demise of America. Sickos. Sickos. I'm not gay, Greeno, Ernie Shell, and the rest of you sickos. Right? I was raised on vagina. I don't abuse women. I don't exploit women. I'm very good to women. I've never hit a woman in my life. So I ain't gay. Ain't been gay. But, where I'm from, just calling me gay is actually grounds for termination on the streets. Before, when I was younger, you say something like that, I'd go crazy and beat your brains in, just so I can say, "Oh, there you go, you got your ass beat by some gay dude." No, I ain't never gay. Don't want to be gay. I'm strictly vagina. I'm sorry, and I hope I'm not offending anybody by that. But we're all adults here. Come on, we're all adults. Right? Ah, good morning, Kiki Eyes. Good morning. So yeah, there's a very well possible chance that these people are already in our channel, in our computer. Right? The proof's out there that and the data is out there that they have been hacking. All the data is out there. They communicate it with everybody. Greeno was actually questioned on the Delphi case. That is a clue. That's a clue, folks. And Anthony Greeno made it out that the killer called him and wanted to interview. And I'm like, no. Why would a killer in such a mass high profiled case call a YouTuber? No, you call Dateline, you call the police, you call the newsrooms, right? Like Zodiac did. Nobody called Greeno. The killer didn't call Greeno. I think Greeno's phone was tracked because they picked up somebody that was involved in the Delphi case that was doing this kiddie porn photos or whatever it is, pedophilia stuff. And they all got tracked and taken down. Does that make sense to anybody? Sarah Smiles, anyone out there? Does that make sense to you folks, that it was a bigger ring than what they wanted us to know? Or they all knew each other and was actually working with each other, hung out with each other, partied with each other, did drugs with each other, whatever. Right? I don't know if that makes sense to any of you folks, but just let me know if I'm on the right track. Just let me know. If I'm veering off track, then let me know. But my apologies if I upset anybody, and I feel sorry for you ladies. But like I said, let's see what Sarah said. Yeah, they wouldn't call him and could be a ring. I don't know. This dang heart is blocking the comment. So I'll have to wait till someone else comments and it pops up. But they just keep changing everything. I always say, why fix something when it ain't broken? But now they added this new YouTube thing where you can put hearts, smiley faces, and all kinds of stuff. But almost, I don't know. Let me click on this heart, or I'll give the 100%. Did you see it just go up 100%? Now I'll do the heart. There's the heart. Look at, I get a heart. But it's blocking the comment. Okay, now I can see it because someone commented. Yeah, they wouldn't call him on, or they wouldn't call him and could be a ring. That's what I'm thinking, sir. That's what I'm thinking. Is it was a big ring, which I said if you go back and watch my Delphi videos, that there's more to this. It's a bunch of them. And he did get his phone taken away. He was questioned in it. Michael Catt was questioned by Delphi, Indiana in that case. Harmon, a bunch of them were. And you don't get questioned, folks, in a case of the murder of two young kids. Um, if you didn't have something to do with it, your name didn't pop up somewhere in that investigation. They just don't randomly question somebody in the murder of two young girls and more, because there's been more women than that have come up missing in Delphi and Lafayette, which is 10, 20 minutes away. So, yeah. Did they know Brian Chadwell? I imagine so. Did they know Keegan Klein and the Dirks and all that, and Kurt and all them? Yeah, I imagine so. It was their little Delphi crew, gang, club, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what Johnson said. The only thing you ever said that made sense was that Neil Giraldo was an underrated guitarist. Neil Giraldo is an underrated guitarist. He's a great guitarist. But ladies, feel free to. You're safe here, ladies. You're not going to be exploited here. You're not going to be used and abused here. You're safe to come here. We ain't afraid of Anthony Greeno and his vampirism, and quit biting people, Greeno. Quit using your witchery, sorcery, or whatever they say. I don't know. But you ladies are safe here, and some of you dudes are safe here, and people are safer. I'm not going to go crazy. And you can voice your opinion. People have been calling me nuts for many, many years, but it don't bother me. Kiki says, I swing on a vine. I don't play in no bush. Kiki, behave yourself. Kiki. I don't think Johnny got it, Debbie. I get it. I get it. You swing. You're a woman. I get it. It's funny. I got it, Kiki. Yeah, they won't call him. Kiki, I swing on a vine. I don't play in no bush. I hear you, Kiki. Just be careful, ladies. Right? Do I hate Anthony Greeno? No. But I ain't falling for his crap. Right? And like I said, you ladies and gentlemen that take on or adopt Anthony Greeno, uh, watch yourselves. I've been in chats where people are like, "What is going on?" And then Anthony Greeno pops up, right, under an alt account on the, and everyone's like, "Who are you?" "Oh, I'm Anthony Greeno." Right? So he uses these burner phones or alt accounts. He gets up on panel, and all of a sudden it's Anthony Greeno. Right? It's like Ernie Shell has done that, right? Harmon has done that too. Alt accounts, burner phones, whatever. Right? Pops up on screen, and everyone's like, "It's Greeno." Right? The heck's he doing? Well, I've been in a lot of chats seeing what he's been doing. Debbie says, "Hell no, I ain't afraid of this idiot." No, we're not too afraid of these people. Once they found out we were looking for them, they all did the boot scoop boogie out of Indiana. Right? It was like 5 or 6 of them that just split. Greeno split down south of Florida. Harmon split, took off to Kentucky. The other 3 or 4 split. One went up into Canada, they're saying. The other one took off out west or whatever. Right? There was a bunch of them. His crew, his team or whatever. I think the police were onto his crap all along. I know Doug Carter was. I know Sheriff Carter was onto their crap. That's why he was looking around the police press release. He was looking around inside the press release. I think he was looking for them, right? I think he was looking for these people. And there was only one person at that time that was inside like that and had who was there reporting at the time and all that stuff. And Greeno, Anthony Greeno. It was pretty funny to me because they're like, "You know exactly what you've done." The Sheriff Carter was saying that to him. "We hope you have an inkling of morals and integrity." And yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if they all knew what was going on. Or I don't know. What do I think happened? I think maybe it was this gang, this club that Greeno was talking about. Things got out of hand, whether it be drugs, photos, whatever it may be. And the girls had to go. Right? They either witnessed something or they were involved in, or they were being tracked. Right? Someone got wind that they were tracking that account, which numerous people used, the Anthony Shots account. And there's a couple more accounts that were being used to lure and track and get photos and information from women, men, kids. And that's what I believe happened. And it got out of control. And who suffered? Well, the two young girls are really the ones that suffered. Right? And it didn't help that Greeno blamed it on everybody underneath the sun. It didn't help that Sean Harmon blamed the Mexican cartel. It was the polygamists. It was the Freemasons that killed the girls, and it was his dad and all. That was all lie, folks. And all along, Harmon was working with Anthony Greeno. Even Sean Harmon said that he was used by Anthony Greeno. Well, we don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it was Sean Harmon that was using people. I'm not sure. But it's an ugly situation. Thank God I'm up here up north, God's country. Let's see what Kiki said. I don't know him. Hey Johnny, I was just wanting to let you know my grandson's birthday was over the weekend and he turned 14 and I got to shave his face and I was so scared. Sorry to change the subject. That's no problem. All right, is there anything else about this? Now, once again, you ladies that adopt Anthony Greeno or take him onto your channel or whatever, just be safe. Do I think he's a vampire? Maybe. I'm calling in Van Helmstein and all kind of. Well, I'll take this war back to the 18th century. Impaling, uh, burning at the stake, vampirism, whatever, stakes through the heart or whatever. But just be safe, right? I think I'm going to give up on this war and this Delphi war. See what kind of deal is in it for me. And I feel bad, but I don't know. It's an ending. How can you? It's an ending, never-ending war, right? I don't know. But we got our lawyers ready, and everything I said to you folks, because I'm hip to Greeno's scams on trying to sue people for defamation and all this. This information is already out, Greeno. All I'm doing is repeating the videos that I've watched. So there is no defamation. You created your own madness. You created this. It all backfired on you and a whole bunch of them Delphi creators. You blamed innocent people. You brought cartels into it, the Mexican mafia, the mafia, the Italians, right? Harmon and them, and these guys are saying it was an Italian hit. That's why the two girls, no, the Italians don't kill little girls. I called bull crap on that. I called bull crap on it was the Mexican mafia. And these guys brought this war upon the southern state of Indiana with the lies that they told. Right? I don't know. Now I'm going to get off of this contraption. And once again, I did unsub from some ladies, and they are great ladies. They're incredible ladies. They're independent ladies. They're great creators. But I cannot support Anthony Greeno right now or any of them Delphi idiots. I can't support them. I'll unsub to your channel quicker than crap. Now I will go back and resub after this whole aftermath is over with, which I told Miss Alex Erickson I'll probably be back in a couple days. But if you're going to have that idiot on your channel, I cannot support that channel. Right? It's just, it ain't over. I even posted that in Alex's chat yesterday. Delphi is not done with Mr. Greeno. Not yet. Right? We ain't even hitting the tip of the iceberg. I told the kid too. I even did a video on Greeno. I said, just stay off YouTube, kid. Lick your wounds, do your time, and stay off YouTube. They just don't listen. And now they're opening the can of worms. Anthony Greeno did not solve the Delphi case, as he proclaimed on Alex Erickson's channel yesterday. And you need Jesus. Find Jesus, Greeno. Find Jesus. Go on, talk among. I got to refill my coffee. Talk amongst yourselves. So I was supposed to go out and do some work today, some painting for a lady. And I called her this morning and she's like, you're not going to, I forgot the paint. I didn't get it. So she's going to try and get the paint today so I can finish painting her porch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if there's nothing more to talk about on this case, if nobody has it, does Sarah Smiles or the other lady that is in chat have anything to say about Mr. Greeno or the Delphi crew? Speak your piece now or forever hold your mind, or whatever the heck it is. Does anyone have anything else to bring forward to the case? Yeah, a lot of people are upset because I want to question Brian Kohlberger in the Delphi case. Right? Like, what the heck are you talking about? He's on, yeah, but he lives out here in Pennsylvania. He had family out here in Indiana. The MO of the way the girls, the Idaho 4 girls, were killed. Well, there's rumors that Brian Kohlberger had a .40 caliber weapon, same caliber weapon as they found in the Delphi case. What, the girls were all cut up with a knife. What happened in the Idaho 4 case? Same MO. So is it possible that it's a bunch of them working together? Maybe for Kohlberger. Why? Because Kohlberger was doing studies, asking people to contact him that have killed before or been in jail for murder or violence or whatever. He could have had a whole racket, a whole ring going. I have to say, I keep an open mind when it comes to murder cases, kidnapping cases. Anything is possible. Now, I have nothing to do today, unless that lady calls me and needs my help with something. But other than that, I have nothing to do today. And I think my next video is going to be a beautiful outside video. I'm going to put the microphone outside, get some birds chirping, some cicadas going. And if nobody else has anything to say about this Delphi case or these people that are so-called police informants and FBI and CIA and bounty hunters and everything. Greeno, I think you're more crazier than maybe Ernie Shell. I'm waiting for you to start running down the highway barking at cars and biting bumpers. Right? But I think you surpassed that. We don't know the truth that's coming out yet about the shell man. But I think Greeno might have surpassed the shell man. Right? I think he might have surpassed Ernie Shell. And Ernie Shell's got problems. I even tried to help Ernie Shell. Yes, I accounted for as a number in Ernie Shell's chat the day he got tased. I was telling him, tell his team, someone get a hold of his team, his people, his production agency. Let him know he's walking down the highway, he needs help, pick him up. And you know what happened? Everybody was laughing at me. He's got no team. Don't he belong to this huge production company? No, it's all made up. What the heck? Nah, you got your boot off finally, Kiki Eyes. Thank God. What'd Debbie say? Debbie's, are you all crack? You all are cracking me up. That sounds like Reno, don't it? You all. Remember, you all. Keep it Southern style. Yeah, all right. Let's see what else we got going here. Debbie says, I never watched that case, but this dude Greeno sounds like a giant dillhole. Well, the kid's got problems, but he just won't change. Right? He's already looking for his next victims, and he tried to get into a chat that I've been supporting for many, many years. Good women, right? Good women. They've been druggies themselves, but they're recovering druggies. Alcoholics or abused women or whatever. They're great women. And that's why I get so pissed. The shell man tried doing that. I got pissed. I'm like, you ain't coming into this channel and destroying these women. And everyone got mad at me. You can't tell the creator what to do. You can't tell them what to do. No, I can't. I'm just trying to look out after these little ladies, which it ain't my job. I'm not sleeping with any of them or married to them. I'm just trying to be a good person. Right? But they never listen. I don't know. I'm done with YouTube. Now I'm sounding like Griff. Every week, Griff, the real Griff, is leaving YouTube. And half an hour later, he's back. That's it. I am done. That's it. These people labeled me the devil. I am done with YouTube. I am never coming back to YouTube again. That's it. I'm done. That's this. A day later, there he is. I want to talk about this idiot. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Don't let these people into your heads, folks. They are vampires. Don't let them into your head. They will bite you. They will steal everything you got. All your documentation. They'll hack your computer. They'll go into your Pro Tools and take all your music out that you've been recording. That's what they do, folks. They're thieves hired by money men. They're vampires to come in and suck the blood and energy out of everybody. They steal your soul, and then we're looking for this head devil worshiper, dude, in America. He's not in another country. He's in America. And these people are going around stealing our anointings, our lives, our photos, our children's photos, personal photos, private photos, and private conversations. And they're giving it to these people, and they're exploiting it on YouTube. And they think it's perfect. It's all perfectly normal and perfectly safe and perfectly legal because it's public information. No, it ain't. You hacked a computer and got that information. Therefore, you folks have now become terrorists. You've been labeled terrorists in my country, in the United States of America. Terrorist, vampire, blood-sucking succubus. That's what you folks have been labeled in my country. Not anything less than that. You hack someone's account and put it out on public media. You are a terrorist. Your name goes on a list, and you are watched, stalked, the rest of your life. And that's it. And if you're a vampire, you're going to be stalked, hunted down, either binded by the chains of Jesus Christ himself dipped in his blood, or you'll be hunted down by these organizations and that these people created wars with. I didn't create no war within the biker community. These idiots did. Right? These idiots, the Delphi crew and a bunch of other idiots on YouTube, created this mass war. Not me. I ain't taking the blame for it either. No. Now, let's read my chat real quick before I leave. Oh, Kiki, that sounds so nice. What did Kiki say? No comment. Okay, that sounds good. What else did Kiki say? I got the boot off this weekend. Good. Now you can hobble around and get back on your feet, Kiki eyes. That's good. God bless. Kiki, I can't stand up Chuck. Nah, he's a young kid. He's not a kid, but he's in his 20s or 30s or whatever. He's not a kid, but really you are a kid still. Your brain hasn't fully developed yet till you're 28, 29 years old. I call him a kid. He's just got too much time on his hands and a lot of money. And when you got a lot of money and too much time on your hands, you get into stupid stuff. You do stupid stuff. Right? I got to give props to where props are due. The kid's a good singer, but he's got a lot of madness going on in his head. You should just take a break from the crime community, right? Debbie Fox says a real man isn't supposed to be pretty handsome. Yes, I don't know. Women went nuts over Elvis, right? Even men said, dang, that's one good looking man, right? And then we're straight men saying that. So I don't know if they're supposed to be pretty. I was labeled a pretty boy when I was younger, right? You got good looks, a good tan, and kind of long hair, I guess. They live. I don't know, Debbie. I'm lost with all this stuff. It just drove everybody nuts. Hey, football was on you the other day. Johnson, it's football season, folks. Preseason. Go Bears. Go Indiana. The Colts. Go Chicago Bears. That's either Bendejo or somebody I already have locked up in my chat. All right, folks, I'm at an hour on this video. I'm done. I got a couple things to do today. I got to pick up my mess around here. And then if the lady gets the paint for that porch, I'm going to paint that porch for that lady and make a couple extra quid. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know how to scam people. The only way I know how to make money is the way I've been doing it my whole life. Construction, landscaping, yard work, working on cars. I don't know how to rip people off. I'm sorry. I don't know how to use women. Right? A lot of women like me, but they're like, people say they got a lot. This woman has a lot of money. She likes you, but I'm not a lot of money kind of dude. Right? I make my own money. I've always paid for things when I'm with women. I never had a woman. Well, I did have a couple women that I was dating buy me something, right? But usually I'm the one shelling out all the money. When you date somebody, usually the man takes care of the woman and buys things for him and stuff. But I guess times have changed, and everyone's like, you're doing it wrong. Find yourself a good woman that's loaded and have her pay for things. And I was like, I don't know how to do that. They're like, it's 2023. When were you born? I was like, 1968. I grew up in the 70s and 80s where we bought flowers for women, chocolate, took them to movies, gave them money to buy stuff and rings, and bought them necklaces and dresses and stuff like that. They were like, yeah, that was ancient times ago. Now the women buy. Us men pay for nothing. The women pay for everything. I'm like, man, times have changed. I've been on the bench way too long. I guess women do things themselves now. They pay for the whole show. I ain't never had a woman that pays for everything. Jeez. Boy, you got it made, Greeno. Some of these other dudes on YouTube, they just got it made. These women just are supporting their whole thing. These people make more money than on YouTube than I made a month working construction. These women are just flowing with money. And I don't know. Times have changed, folks. I come from a time where you respected a woman. You might get in an argument with a woman, a heated argument, say bad things or whatever, but that was about it. I've never hit a woman or taken a photo of a woman and told her, you better give me money or I'm going to put this photo on. It's just where I come from in the city or the outskirts of Chicago. We beat your brains in and leave you laying in the street. That's no joke, right? If we got wind that some guy took a photo of a woman and was trying to blackmail her unless she gave him money or did what he wants, sexual or whatever, we would have beat you half to death and left you in a garbage can somewhere in a dark alley in Chicago. You don't do that shit. These people are nuts. But times have changed. And the authorities and people say it's not 1979 no more, 1985, right? We don't think that way anymore. You can't beat somebody for taking a naked photo of them and then trying to blackmail them with it. I guess you can't do that no more. I've been locked away too long in this place. I've just been put on the shelf too long. I'm like, I don't know. It's just unbelievable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I took up enough of your time. Ladies, be safe. Do I hate Anthony Greeno? Once again, no. Did I say Anthony Greeno was the killer of the Delphi, like he claimed on Graz's video? Kramer, you think I'm the killer? I said, no, I didn't say that. What I actually said is I listened to the video, the recording of the police, and there's numerous voices on that recording. And maybe, just maybe, someone took a clip of your voice, being that there's so much Delphi stuff out there, Mr. Greeno, that you created. And somehow that voice, which I'm pretty good at analyzing voices, turned out to be your voice, Mr. Greeno, on that recording. Now, whether it was your own recording that you made for your channel that somehow someone got a hold of and said this was the recording that the police put out, but from what we heard, that's what we were saying, is we think one of them is this person. But then again, we weren't sure. I wasn't sure. Some other creators weren't sure because Anthony Greeno was putting out videos of himself saying down the hill and all the other crap. So therefore, either the video is legit and the recording that the police put out was legit, and there are numerous voices on the recording. We won't know because we didn't hear all the recording. We only heard 39 seconds of And there's 39 minutes, actually, or 40 some minutes of video from what they're saying. We don't know if that's true. The police will not let us listen to it because it was too gory. The girls succumbed to death on the video, and that's what Sheriff Carter said. We're not going to release all the recording because the girl, and then the reporter asked why, and Sheriff Carter said because we don't want people to hear that was their demise. The girl's demise was on the recording. So that's why we probably won't hear all of it. Maybe they suppressed it or kept it secret or whatever. But I do want to thank Sarah Smiles for stopping in and the other lady, what was it, Cochise? Great ladies. Be safe, ladies. Don't worry, we won't let you're safe in this channel, ladies. No, I want you folks to have a great day. Feel free to comment on my video if you know any other information out there on these Delphi crews that are running around down there. Am I going to hunt down Anthony Greeno? Nope. No, I'm not hunting you down, Greeno. What you need to do, Greeno, is change your life. Stay off of YouTube for a while. Change your life. Get help. Find Jesus. Get some counseling. Take your medication. I don't hate you, right? But I just ain't feeling you right now, right? Maybe in the future we'll work together. That's the big thing. Everybody wants me to work, collab with them, do that. I'm my own thing. I'm my own show. I'm a one-man show. But that's my suggestion for you. Make sure you get lawyers and whatever. Because I don't think Delphi's over with you. I don't think these ladies are over with you. The damage might be too far, and it can't be fixed. We're not sure. I switched over from coffee. Now I'm drinking lemon water. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if there's no other questions on Anthony Greeno or the Delphi case, I'm going to end this video. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. You're all great ladies. You're strong, independent ladies. Very talented ladies. Be safe. God bless you all. Love you all. Greeno, quit trespassing and biting people. And before I label vampirism and witchery and sorcery against the law, like they did in the 1800s. So you folks have a great day. I want to thank Debbie Fox for stopping in. Johnson, which is a troll. Kiki Eyes, want to thank her. And I want to thank Sarah Smiles and the other lady for stopping in. Did I miss anybody? I want to make sure I get everybody. Is it Charcy or is it Chaotic excuse me. Chaotic Spooky Life. Is that it? I want to thank Chaotic Spooky Life for stopping in and her friend, Sarah Smiles, TBT. And I think I got everybody. That's it, I think. But most of all, I want to thank the great mod, Debbie Fox. You folks have a great day. Be safe. God bless everybody. Love you all. And we're not done with this. I'm not going away that easy. I don't care how many vampires I've been bit by, how many curses you put on me, or spells or whatever. God bless you all. Have a great day. Make sure you check out my great outdoors videos, which consist of the same scenery, but just bird voice, bird chirps, squirrels, the outdoors. God bless you all.